So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Kapner.
Really like the performance. There's just some stuff we have to talk about.
Ready, Max? Church break.
Can you bring me up?
Woodstock.
You're working on Mark's together.
You can hear it, right?
What?
Next time. Where's that gong?
Okay, great. No, what happened was let's drop the supreme leader stick, you know. My name is Mark Kapner, and I really wanted to perform tonight, but I have to use this time to talk about some camp business. Back in home, many of you asked, I'm actually a professor of linguistic anthropology at USF. And because of my seminal work in synthesizing or working cross-cultural model of the relationship between dance and deep inner feelings, I was contacted by the Hebron Town Office of Acceptable Language and Behavior and asked to mediate with the Swing Out New Hampshire community and communicate some of their specific concerns and requests. They've been monitoring our classes. You've probably noticed them. They try to dress like, you know, these are like cops. And they've asked if we could accommodate a few changes here at camp in bringing our languaging into full compliance with Town of Hebron regulations. First, in the area of gender non-specificity, it's come to their attention that there's a Lindy Hop move called the Texas Tommy, and since Tommy is a diminutive of Thomas, and diminutive in general is relatively demeaning, but more importantly, Thomas is a male gender-specific name, they've asked us to rename the move to Texas Person. And they'd also like us to stop using the name The Big Apple. There's a feeling that they might face legal objections from the National Fruit Growers Association since apples are being promoted to the detriment of other fruits. I propose changing it to The Big Fruit, but the legal department in Hebron fears the possibility of the gay community petitioning the court. We agreed to change The Big Apple to The Large Red Thing. Lastly, and most importantly, we wrestled with the language of leader and follower. Now, I've been polling members at different levels, and some of the suggestions have been instigator and enabler, and supplicant and grantor. Both the town selectmen and I, we rejected these as being too formal for what at best is a joyful expression of God's co-cooperation between two people. So the Hebron Town Council asked us to adopt the usage of suggester and agreeer, which they feel empowers both parties equally. So please start using this terminology immediately in all your teaching and in all your classes, as well as the others I mentioned. In addition, there are some issues of patriarchal dominance and implied coercion inherent even in a suggester-agreeing relationship, especially when the parties concerned are of different sizes, or more importantly, are from different tracks. There's also an inherent imbalance of power when, let's say, a squirrel agreeer is asked to dance by a bluebird suggester. So therefore, they asked us to adopt the rules of specific incremental consent in all dancing. In layman's English, that means the suggester needs to ask permission for each different move he or she makes on the agreeer. For instance, the suggester must ask in a strong, clear voice, "May I lead a swing out?" The agreeer must speak the word yes before they proceed. Phrases like, "I guess," or "yeah," or "duh," are not sufficient. Of course, if the suggester wants to do a Texas person during the swing out, that needs to be clearly suggested and requested before the move starts. Now, the agreeer is permitted to take the initiative and say something like, "Please whip me now," but the suggester is not obligated to comply because the request of the agreeer has created a prima facie role reversal situation, and the agreeer has become the suggester and vice versa. That's about it. One more thing, we're negotiating to have nods and winks added as gestures of implied consent. They said no to lip linking. That's all. See you later. Thanks.